Okay, so all of this stuff worked and doesn't need any further changes. So now I can just work on making more designs for the... Now I can just work on making more designs for the actual cookie cutters. So I already have a list here of ideas. So we've got a Christmas tree, a Santa, a snow woman, a star, a Christmas ornament, and a reindeer. So if I bring back the... Is this the right one? Yeah, because the snowman cutter. Does this one not have the rounded edges? It does not. Okay, hang on a second. There. So now that the edges are... Is the snowman rounded? Yes, it is. Okay. So now I'm going to save this here because now I'm going to go ahead and make a copy of this one. And start a sketch here, and I'm going to go ahead and start with the Christmas tree because that's the most obvious. And to make it as big as possible, just like with the snowman, I'm probably going to have its height be across this diagonal here. So let me go into the sketches and get rid of the cutter ideas. Alright. Okay. Let's see. I want to see something. What happens if I make a polygon? And I make it 3. Has to be smaller than... Okay. That's going to be a construction line, and this is going to become linear with this. So now I can just change the... change this. Let's make it 60 if I can. Yeah. Alright. Then make another one. And make this one like maybe 55. Maybe 50. Yeah, 50 makes sense. Actually 55 I think. And then another one This one could be 50. And then, should I add one more? No, I think 3. I think 3 is a good number. And then should I add a... Should I add a... Let me just bring these up a bit. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now I should add a star. Whoops. Create polygon 5. Somewhere in there. And all of these are actually construction lines. And then error. Oh, there's a freaking oh, it's because this. No, it's not either. The heck? Tiny star. Does that look good? That looks good. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, so then this one. And these. Okay, I think I like that. Then if I put for the trunk, and then these have to be equal length, and I might as well make them flat. Oh no, they're already flat. Okay. Alright. So now I can go ahead and trim everything. And then I'll go ahead and offset it all. Okay, and if I trim this, okay, if I extend this then, and I trim this, do the same on this side. Alright, and then I offset this whole thing by wrapper times 2, I believe. And I offset it again by negative wrapper. Times 2. If I add the 0.8, then what is that? 2.7. 2.7. Okay, cool. So I'm going to extrude all of this bit. Yeah, I'm going to extrude all of it. You know, I'll just bring in that whole thing. Okay, and then I'll bring back the sketch and extrude just this bit. Make that the cutter height. And then in this one, just to simplify things down a bit, so does that look like a Christmas tree? I think it does. I think the stars could be a little bit better, but that could be fixed. Okay, offset this by negative wrapper times 2 and then plus 0.8. Whoops. There, I think, no, that's... I'm just trying to get a... Okay, that's what I should have done, but whatever. Actually, no. Wait. Just keep those. Gonna go ahead and extrude all of this to the cutter height minus 0.8. And that'll add in a line in the cookie to show where the star is. And then another thing I can do, because I learned this from the snowman one, let's make this perpendicular to here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't know what that was. Okay. Make it like 10. I don't like that. I don't like that. Let me get rid of them. Just go all the way down. Go like 5 on either end. This is parallel to this, and that point passes through it. Oh my. Well, in that case, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. This one's going to be collinear with this one, and then I'm going to extend it all the frickin' way. There's a ton of things in here that this program is telling me are good places for it to stop. And then in the first extrusion here, add these in. That way there's going to be less wobble on the two corners here when I press down on it. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a parameter. Call it cutter thickness. Make it 0.8. And I'm going to add another parameter, call it detail depth, and that's also going to be 0.8. Except no. Yes. The detail depth is going to be 0.8. And then on this extrusion, aha, see, minus 0.38. Minus detail depth. There. And that'll add a detail in the cookies. Ah, I gotta, okay. Okay, change this, include this too, and don't include this. Whoa, that... Okay. I don't know how that changed everything, but okay. I'll just... Let me look at the snowman real quick. It only has, okay, it only has the where is that? Oh, there is a lot of, oh my goodness. Okay, wrapper times 2. Just wrapper. And then, oh goodness. Wrapper. Okay. And then this one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, I'm going to have to change everything here. Don't have this. Do have this. Don't have this. Zero 0.8. Okay. Yeah. Delete that. Delete. Okay. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. So this... whatever. Don't include that much. Okay. And then... that's not making sense to me. Okay, that's there. Okay, I see what's going on. I have selected... okay, and then this one... ah, I see. So this has to go all the way. There. Now I have a Christmas tree. It was harder than it should have been, but I have made a Christmas tree. I'm a little bit worried about the sharp corners here on the cookies. I should probably round them off. That way, actually, I don't need these. Yeah, and then these corners won't be an issue. The internal corners won't be too much of an issue. It's the outside corners because the cookie dough could have a tendency to stick in these sharp corners. So I'm going to round off all the sharp outside corners. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. So now I've got snowman label. Make a sketch. Not there, you stupid program. I didn't even click anywhere. Jeez. Make a sketch on this side and project the snowman label. And put a text box. I believe it was 5. Yeah. And it was centered. And now Christmas tree. And then the snowman label. If I get the snowman cutter, it was a wall thickness. 2 wall thicknesses. Okay. And it was -1. Okay. Round this off. Now if I bring back the just these. Yeah, cool. Okay. So now this is Christmas tree cutter. And now that is the second one, the second cookie cutter after the snowman. If I move it up by cutter base plus cutter height, and I rotate it, good enough. Oh, I moved the snowman. Good enough. And that's essentially what it would look like when they're stacked together. And they're not going to fall through each other because their designs overlap. So get rid of the snowman, and now I just have the Christmas tree. I will save the Christmas tree. How many triangles does it have? 8,204. And this will be modular cookie cutters. Whoops. Cutters. And save, save. Alright, and then I'll print this out. And I guess I can show it off. And I'll make some more cookie cutters too.